Good afternoon. I'm Heather Bell. I am the President and CEO of the Orange County Chamber of Commerce. With me today, I would like to welcome Stephen and Michael from New Beginnings Window and Door. They are a member of the Orange County Chamber for about 3 months now and extremely active in the chamber. So welcome, gentlemen.
Hey, Heather. Thank you for having us.
Thank you, Heather.
I'm glad that we're here to chat. Guys, tell me a little bit about your organization. I understand there's 100 years of sales experience amongst everyone that's there. So fill us in.
We are quite the old bunch, but I'll let Mike chime in because Mike built this business from the ground up. So Mike, give us a quick history of how you've grown to what we are today.
Sure. So, I mean, we commonly refer to ourselves as sort of the mom and pop operation that has turned into a whole lot more than that over the last, several years. But we really just strive ourselves on like exceptional customer service, right? And we've really, like, by the grace of God, but we've just built the business from the ground up, just caring about what we do. Within that process, we keep good talent, right, as they come across. So our sales staff, I used to be young when I started. So like you had all those, you had those years of experience together, and we're tipping the scales at over 100 years worth of door and window experience in our sales staff. So we like to think at that point we better know what we're doing when all we do are windows and doors and we have that much experience in it.
Yeah, and Heather, I would just say that the company started back in 2008. We're on our 3rd location. Mike used to sell, deliver. He did it all with one truck and his boys, back in the day in Hyde Park. So, we've grown to a multi-million-dollar window and door establishment because of Mike and his family and the talent that we've brought in lately. So just kudos. You talk about family. We all went to high school here in Wappingers. All his boys graduated at Ketchum. I graduated from Ketchum. We raised up
competitors. Did we establish that?
We did. Yep. But we have a group of 10 employees, so small family owned and operated, and we live here, we work here, and we love what we do for a living. So it's been a great ride, and the pandemic has boosted us to bring our customer service to another level and give you the one-on-one attention that people want and need for their homes, their biggest investment.
So let's talk about that. We know that you have a residential division. You also have a distributor division. So to get a little bit into the nitty gritty now, tell us a little bit about who is your customer?
Yeah, so we have, I would say, probably 5 key referral sources. That's the homeowner, the contractor, the builder, the architect, and the property manager. Those are our key 5. I manage the retail division, where we are your one-stop shop. So we provide you a contractor to install your windows and doors. And then on the other hand, we have the distribution side that Mike handles, which is all the new construction. So you talk about the contractor, builder, architect relationship. Mike really strives off those relationships and can help get involved in the window and door takeoffs. When you drop those set of plans on a table and a lot of people don't know where to start, Mike can actually dive in and save people a lot of time and effort and bring his expertise, from 30 plus years in the experience to be able to diagnose what you need, when you're building a new home.
So most people think, okay, custom windows, custom doors, this is going to be way out of my budget. Talk about that.
So, I mean, we have, like any scenario, a lot of, good, better, best scenarios, meaning even the good scenario is still a much higher step above what you'll find at your local, big box stores, because we don't get into the, that entry level end of it. But, with that, we can go as far with it as you want. So, I mean, yes, you can do completely custom windows, but a lot of it's just special, meaning it's not a standard size, but it doesn't mean that we have to go fully custom and make it something that isn't affordable out in the marketplace, So the distributorship helps because we're not tied to one brand or one model of window, right? So depending on what you need, what your budget is, what you're looking for, we can cater it to you and your taste in your home without being sort of backed in a corner and saying we only sell this one thing and making trying to talk somebody into using something that isn't necessarily the right fit for their project.
Okay. All right. And you stay within their budget. And Brittany just said hi. So
Hey, Brittany from Surf.
So, founded in 2008, family business. What are some of the challenges that you've, encountered, and how have you overcome them? And it's been a little bit of a climate issue lately with everybody, but I feel like the construction industry has really boomed.
Yeah, and I'm not going to speak for Mike, Heather, but 2020 was probably the most challenging year we've ever seen, and Mike hasn't seen something like this in his experience. But Mike and I look back to the beginning of the pandemic, and it was just him and I in the office and staring out and looking at an empty parking lot. So you talk about a challenge we were taking off, early on in 2020, and then literally we had the rug ripped from underneath us, and we couldn't enter the home anymore. So we had to make a decision, and was that to break up our team and keep our chemistry, or go the other route and let people go and maybe come back and see what happens. We decided to band together and stick with our routine and continue to grind, and that's when we got into the Zoom game. We decided that we wanted to grow. We started to hire. We got our processes and procedures back into place and really tightened things up. We ramped up our marketing, and we decided it was an opportunity, and we looked at it with positivity. So Mike, I'll dive in there.
Let me jump in before we go to Mike. You mentioned something about your marketing. Were you guys recently featured on something?
We were. It's funny that you say that. Mike won't admit it, but we're going to be featured in the Door and Window Market magazine. So one of our manufacturers nominated us. So it's like 36,000 subscribers that it goes out to, like in the tri-state area. It's a national magazine that's highly recommended. So we're very excited about that in the coming months.
That's great. Mike, did you want to add anything?
No, I mean, listen, the atmosphere of running a small business, it will always have its share of challenges in it, right? And the last year were, certainly was more so than other years. But honestly, like we really do strive on the family atmosphere, both with our clients and without a whole lot of hiccups. We made it through, and we're very fortunate. I mean, we don't take that for granted that we didn't run a restaurant, that we were in a industry like the building material industry that has really taken off. So we don't take that for granted. So yes, there's challenges, but we've pulled through with flying colors, I guess would be the best way to put it. And there still are challenges, but we work hard and we take care of our customers,
It's important. There's something else that you guys are very involved in, and I just wanted to bring that to the forefront here. You are extremely philanthropic with a local charity. Who would like to talk about that?
Yeah, I'll jump in there, Heather, because that's my marketing gig. But yeah, we're heavily, it's called Angels of Light Hudson Valley. Lori Decker is the executive director. I know you guys got in contact the other day. I was on the board of directors for 2 years. And then when I started at New Beginnings, I brought it to Mike and Domenica's attention. And it was just a good fit for community and everything that we're about. And we've been sponsoring families the last 2 years. And we've just had an amazing experiences and going shopping for the family. We wrap their gifts. We help out where the kids need.
Program? The mission is to provide Christmas to a family?
Yeah, it's helping families with life-threatening illnesses during the holiday season. And now Angels of Light actually just expanded throughout the whole year to be helping families pay rent, grocery shopping. Lori just told me this the other day. So I'm very excited about the opportunity. And honestly, every Christmas we look forward to it. Like, it's just a grateful opportunity. And, it's something that as a company we get together and we get to do as a team.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Hey guys, we're coming up on our time. So in order for people to contact you, info@nbwindow.com or any other way that you would prefer that they contact you?
Yeah, please check out our Facebook page. We're very active at New Beginnings Window and Door. Also, our brand new website at nbwindow.com is another good way of getting us. Check out our Instagram. We're going to be rolling out a YouTube soon. And just keep an eye out for us. We want to help the local community, and we love what we do. And Heather, I can't thank you enough for everything you're doing with the chamber and all the opportunities and your tight-knit group. We're just grateful to be a part of it. Can't wait for our ribbon cutting.
All right, sounds great. We'll see you in September for that. I, again, am Heather Bell. I am the president and CEO of the Orange County Chamber of Commerce. I thank everybody for watching today, and I thank our corporate partners, all of our members, our board, and our ambassadors for helping us to achieve the mission of the chamber every day. Thank you, and have a great day, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, Heather.